right, yeah. Well, Senator Sullivan's a couple of minutes away, but take this time to both read the minutes and the new minority report. I don't think there's been any other substantive changes since yesterday.
Give me 1 minute.
All right, let's get started. All right, so let's start with the minutes of yesterday. Did anyone see any changes, additions? Yes, Representative Damon.
So if we could please add the lower part of page 1, instead of saying on our report, say on the majority report.
Sure.
Because there are in fact now 2 reports, and this references that. And then
I'm not seeing that.
Right here.
the
bold,
subheading.
The heading. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
Maybe just majority report. Hearing.
Sure, that would be good.
Yeah. Okay, go.
And then I also wondered at the very end of the minutes, the point on special education could perhaps more clearly say that we reference the study commission outcomes are needed to.
Yes.
And it should,
We didn't reference
And the word difference should
yeah,
be
it should be
different.
different.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to say?
Dan's writing something.
Yeah. So the summary should take
Effects,
account.
effects.
Yeah. We'll just add a sentence that said there's.
Yeah, shouldn't it be
The
offense?
outcomes of the study commission on special education are needed.
Okay. Yeah. All right. The outcomes.
Is it affects or effects?
It's affects.
Of
Yeah, I think that,
Affect something, or you have an affect.
The effect is
right?
the noun, affect is the verb, so it should
So,
be a affect.
this one should be affect, I think.
Okay, so
What's that?
outcomes,
No, I'd say,
Study
the,
commission,
the result, maybe, or
result, outcome, recommendations.
Recommendations.
the conclusions. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
I just want the study
Right.
commission mentioned.
The conclusions of the special education study commission should what?
Should be considered.
Should be considered when consolidating SAUs.
Or
It
should be
happen.
considered in any consolidation plan.
Okay,
Thank you. And I have one more when you're ready.
okay.
Probably not
right.
in chronological order here.
Okay.
So back at near the top of page 2, referencing the NAEP scores. I don't think my question was why not do similar grades. I think it was asking that we be providing both subject areas for both grade levels.
Why not compare
Yeah.
similar grades?
Sorry,
Why not compare similar grades?
Similar grades and
I wanted
subject
more
areas.
information.
Okay.
Why
Because
not?
what the chart has is one subject
Okay.
matter at one grade level and the other subject matter
All
at
right.
a different grade level.
Both
And I thought it
grades
should
for
have
both
both
subjects.
subject levels.
All right, why not display more grades? How about that?
Display both grades at both levels.
And
Both
subject-
grades, both subjects, yes.
All right, all right.
Thank
And
you.
my question was, why NAEP? It doesn't include all students.
Right,
So that's,
which was a good part of the discussion.
Yeah,
It should be SAS.
Mm-hmm. If we're gonna include,
There's that.
if we're gonna include
Anything.
anything.
I have
Okay.
a couple of typos, but that's, which,
all right, go ahead.
$20,000 per student, the sixth highest. That's
Where
what
is
I'm
it?
spending. Right here, front page, 2,000 and 2,000. It should be 2,000 and then 20,000.
Right, well, it's 21 something.
Yeah, we talked
Well, is that referencing?
the chart,
Yeah, the chart,
Oh, totals. Yeah, okay.
total spend.
Uh,
yeah, it
true.
is.
It's greater than 20,000 is what it says.
Yes, all right, 20.
21.
There's a zero missing,
It is greater than 20,000.
right.
And
Okay.
then-
No one is doing it for 2,000.
That would be worth looking at. And then just a couple of the recommendations on the second page should be, just to make it read well, edited first paragraph discussing how and why administrative
Yeah.
expenses have grown.
I agree.
Okay, and then it's affect different levels at the very bottom of special education. And the superintendent is viewed as a local entity.
I'm sorry, where are you now?
Okay, so we edited first paragraph
Right.
discussing
How and
how
why.
wide administrative expenses have grown. Is the superintendent viewed as a local entity?
Right,
And then under special education A affects different levels.
facts, you're right. Okay. All right, Representative Berkey, did you have something else?
No,
No, okay.
One more.
Oh,
So
yes,
what we were
Representative Dane.
talking about before we officially started talking. So I guess maybe under structure. Well, you have cross county law.
We have that about three
Yeah,
times
it's
in
fine.
there.
It's fine.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seeing no more hands, all right, so what we've changed is making the 2,000 into 20,000, making it a majority report instead of on our report. We've changed this, why not similar grades to?
Why not display both grades in both subjects?
Okay. Under recommendations, we're discussing how and why administrative expenses have grown, and is the superintendent viewed as a local entity? Oh, as a, right?
The A is already in there.
Okay, I was changing A to as, but that, no, we're inserting the word as, okay. And then, under special education, the word affects is spelled with an A, not an E, and affects different levels. And then a sentence about the,
Conclusions of the Special Education Study Commission should be considered in any consolidation plan.
okay. All right, so All those in favor of the minutes as amended? Aye.
We have a motion for it?
Oh, yeah, somebody want to make a motion?
Move to accept the minutes.
Okay, so Senator Sullivan moves that we accept the minutes, and Representative Damon seconds. All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Okay, unanimous. Good. Now, to the report. First of all, does anybody have anything from the report, correction or something that's not part of the minority report? I don't see anybody. All right, let's talk about the minority report.
I have one.
Yeah, go ahead, Representative Damon.
Thank you. So on page 12, in the last paragraph, second sentence, it should read, the committee should have balanced bipartisan membership with participation of blah, 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 as opposed to with partisan, which makes no sense in that context.
Sure. Oh, yeah. So it's the second line of the last paragraph on
Correct.
page
Change the
12.
word partisan to participation.
Right, okay.
Thank you. And I
Yes,
should have signed it.
Senator Sullivan.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I have a comment. On page 11, number 4, I find this insulting. The minority was opposed to critical language in the majority report yesterday, but took a nice swipe at committee members here. While the study committee spent time considering current assessment results, it is clear that some committee members lacked basic understanding of interpreting test results
yeah.
accurately. That's unnecessary.
Okay,
Thank you.
okay, can we,
Chair.
yes, Representative Damon.
It's actually Representative Bricky. I'm just getting your attention.
Oh, I'm sorry, Representative Bricky.
But yesterday, Representative McGuire said that he did not understand how NAEP worked when we first started and didn't understand until we started talking about it. So I think that it is true that some committee members didn't understand how. So I don't know. I mean,
So
Yeah, the Representative Damon.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It was in fact a discussion and observation that was very concerning to some of us.
Yeah,
I think interpreting test scores is fairly complex, and a lot of folks who haven't worked in education have not acquired that skill set. So I'm open to some language that is not considered snarky. I really wasn't trying to be snarky.
okay.
But I do think we should be making a statement that the committee spent time on test scores, and I'm trying to think how better to say this.
some members needed them.
And some members, how do I put it? Yes, I'm open.
It is clear that basic understanding of interpreting test scores accurately is important.
It's important and incomplete.
Personally, I dislike the word basic. So
Understand.
I'm a former college professor,
And just
so I know something about testing anyways.
All right, so
Yeah.
if we take out the word
11
basic,
years.
is it acceptable?
So the question was to take out the word basic.
If we take out the word basic, is the statement acceptable?
I think you could say the minority believes some committee members
Yeah,
lack
yeah,
complete
yeah,
understanding.
let's do it that way.
So
That makes much better.
if memory serves, yesterday, it wasn't the interpretation of the graph of the scores. It was, the conversation was more about how the test was distributed, was handed out, right? That was where the confusion was. And I didn't want to prolong the conversation yesterday, but I believe there was a comment that it was somehow an arbitrary test, and not all the children took it. NAEP is given out to every child. Some families can choose not to participate,
not.
but they're not handpicked.
It's not given to every child. That's not a factual statement.
That's actually the law.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. And in any case, this statement in the minority report is not by any means based only on yesterday's committee meeting. It in fact is primarily based on the extensive discussion of test scores in one of our prior meetings.
All right, so how about just cross out "it is clear" and put in "the minority believes"?
Sure.
Is that all right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Next. So,
It believes that. And I'm fine with taking out the word basic.
Okay,
You know, I'm not trying to be insulting. I'm trying
You
to
want to take
Okay.
out basic?
make a statement.
I would, but you know,
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
if you want me to write the minority report, then okay. So I'll,
Should we start at the beginning? Yeah. Should we start at the beginning?
well, no, I guess
Okay.
we've read it and we can skip around. Yeah. I mean, is there any, yes, Representative Lamb?
Mr. Chairman, I don't think that going line through this, it makes sense. I was kind of curious why people who weren't going to support the majority report were wordsmithing that. But I think we should put an end to wordsmithing the report of those we don't agree with.
Yeah.
And perhaps move to voting on the report.
Yeah, and I'm kind of short on time, but there was one other place where I would like the minority believes, right? And that is, let me find it here on page, I think it's 10, in the first paragraph. This is in the sentence that says, well, so first of all, I mean, my comment on this is, it says, the majority report implies that the state itself is spending heavily on education. I'm not sure where that is. And then it says, the reality is that local taxpayers in individual districts are carrying the burden of funding education, right? Which is, that's so, right? Where is this one? Structure of education funding. Oh, the previous sentence. It says the structure of education funding is inequitable because of its basis on the, maybe it should be reliance.
Sure.
Yeah,
You can change basis to reliance.
yeah, reliance on local property taxes, right? So that's an opinion.
There's no explanation.
Okay, so I would like to have, before the structure of education funding is inequitable, be the minority believes.
Does the majority of committee think that the current education funding system in New Hampshire is equitable?
I think plenty of people do, yeah.
I'm asking if the majority of this committee believes that the current education funding system in New Hampshire is equitable.
I believe this is the minority report. That's the belief of the minority.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, that's not really relevant here. So,
Well, it would be relevant in that this to us is a factual statement. So if the majority does not see it as a factual statement, I would like to hear them say that.
yeah, I mean, that's like saying that the way education has been paid for 200 years, there's something wrong with it, and what's said in the Constitution, right? So, you know, I'm not willing to go there. So, okay,
I think we're editing your report instead of
yeah,
doing something.
but in any case,
So let's,
this is stating something as a fact when it's really an opinion. That's all. Okay.
So what do you,
And it could be the majority of, I mean, it could be the opinion of more than 50% of the residents of New Hampshire, right? Or more than 50% of anybody, but it's still an opinion. It's not necessarily a fact, right? I mean, if you say something's inequitable, you know, I mean,
I would say compared to what?
Yeah, compared
That's
to-
the challenge of being an economist.
yeah, right. So anyways, are we okay with putting the minority believes in front of this structure of education? Okay.
it doesn't have an apostrophe.
It's
yeah, it does.
because of,
Possessive. Reliance.
Yeah.
yeah, without the apostrophe is right.
It's not IT
It's-
apostrophe,
it is
it's
the
ITS
possessive.
apostrophe.
ITS is the.
Okay, I'm not the grammarian. I'll take your word
Yes,
for it.
yeah. Okay,
So it's now reading, while the total spending on while the total spending on education in New Hampshire is adequate, the minority of the committee believes the structure of education funding is inequitable because of its reliance on local property.
yes,
Do I have that?
that's very good. Okay. Now, I think the only other, I had, since I was driving, Carol read this and made comments. And some of them are just comments. They're not really, you know what I mean, necessarily have to change. She changed prevented to prevents.
Where are you?
So this is in paragraph number 1 on the same page, right in the middle somewhere, is the word prevented.
I'm finding it.
The larger SAUs to meet the contractual requirements of the highest compensated of employees prevents cost savings indefinitely. I don't know.
No, it's prevented because it was referencing in Maine and Vermont where consolidation has
yeah.
already happened.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So that is,
I mean,
That is
indefinitely
intentional.
feels like a weird word there, but okay. Okay, I think that was, most of our other things are, she's just saying certain things aren't really relevant, but I you know, I think I can let those go.
Let Margaret know
Not really.
you signed it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
All right, any other, anybody else want to make a?
There may be some more fact versus opinions in here, but I do think that the most glaring ones have been corrected.
Okay, good. All right. So, can we have a motion to accept the final report of the committee? All right, is there a second?
A second.
Okay,
So just
discussion.
I just need to clarify. So when you say accepting the final report of the committee, that vote is on the majority report or on this intact document of both reports?
I think it'll be on everything. I mean, did you want to make some more change? You want more time to make more changes or?
No, I just wanted to clarify what the vote is.
I assume your motion is with the edits we've made this morning. Yeah?
Right.
Right,
As amended.
as amended, yeah. Are we okay with that? Yeah?
Oh,
No? Jen?
I would just suggest it would be on the majority report.
Thank
And then we would take account of who is signing on to the minority report.
Okay,
Because if we just have a
Right.
7-0 vote, it'll be a little confusing.
Right. That's,
okay.
thank you.
Okay, so we're not voting on we're voting on everything but the minority report. How's that?
So you're voting on the
So we're voting on the majority report.
Well, with the appendices and the attachments and, you know,
I have
and
one
the
comment.
cover letter and.
Seconded that motion.
That motion was seconded by
Senator Sullivan.
Senator Sullivan. All right,
I have one comment.
all right. Senator Murphy.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Just briefly, you know, that report from 1993, I think that had the legislature at that time acted upon that, I think it would be in a much better place as a state in terms of education funding. I really want to emphasize, again, the link between control and funding. And I wish that the legislature was not in a position that it is, where it has to step in and do something to address the out of control spending for locally made decisions. But I would also say that I am very sympathetic to the fact that, to my belief that many of the spending decisions are made as a result of the push by the state and federal governments. And I intend to work hard to remove some of those mandates and bring down costs where I can to allow much more local control by school boards. So I support the report, but I feel that it does 80% of the job when it comes to cutting costs at the local level. Thank you.
Okay. Others? Comments? Representative Damon.
Thank you. I just want to state that public education is critically important to not only today's students and their families, but to our New Hampshire community at every level. More than one thing can be true at the same time. Being sympathetic to taxpayers and greatly concerned about the cost of education does not cancel out the need to look at consolidation very, very deliberately so that whatever plan is proposed, if any, does not diminish the quality of public education. And I do not think that this committee has thoroughly done due diligence to achieve that end.
Anybody else? No? Okay. You want to call the roll for the first and only time?
Okay, so the motion is to accept the final report of the majority of the committee with, accept the final report of the majority of the committee with edits and appendices.
Yes.
Representative Leon,
Yes.
Senator Sullivan,
Yes.
Senator Murphy,
Yes.
Representative McGuire,
Yes.
Representative Dry, yes, Representative Damon,
No.
and Representative Bricky.
No,
5 yeas, 2 nays.
Okay. And I guess we'll just say we won't have a vote on the minority amendment. You can just, we'll just put it in, you know?
Or do we vote to accept it?
You want to vote on the minority amendment? No, she's shaking her head. Yeah, we have a few minor edits, but yeah, okay. The only other thing is,
Just on the record, make a statement that there is a minority report.
oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's in the minutes, right?
It will be now.
Yeah, there is a minority report. We did make some minor tweaks to it in discussion, and it'll be included in the final report.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. The only other thing is, let's just have a quick vote to empower Ms. Ford to make any technical corrections, fix any remaining typos, include the minutes of today's meeting, and so on. Yes, Representative Bricky.
I'm sorry. I meant to yesterday apologize to Ms. Ford. When I spoke at the previous meeting, I said that we hadn't received any information about states that had already done that. I misspoke. What I should have said is we received the information. We did not discuss it thoroughly.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Do you need a motion, Dan?
Yes, please.
So I move that we authorize our very capable committee assistant, Ms. Ford, to address any typographical or minor errors in the reports.
Right, and include the minutes of today's meeting.
Yes, and including today's minutes.
Okay. Second. Okay, seconded by Senator Sullivan. All those in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed? No. Okay, we're adjourned.
Chairman?
Oh, what? We're not unadjourned?
I'm sorry. No, we can adjourn. It's just a comment. I need to apologize. It is a randomized test. I guess my kids always just drew the short straw because they took it every single time that it was administered. Thank you.
And just for clarity, I was asked how California pays for it. It's not just the taxpayers. It's the income tax up to 12% and the state sales tax is 7.25%.
Thank you.
Okay.